Hi, my name is Dale Maley. I'd like to tell you about a little project I just finished up where I built a hand-cranked Leibniz-style mechanical calculator as shown in the picture. Once I got it completed, I needed to safely ship it by U.S. mail from where I live in Illinois out to a gentleman in Vermont. So, since I am a woodworker, I naturally chose to design my own custom wood shipping box and build it. I was lucky here because I had the calculator already in my SketchUp drafting program, and I basically built the shipping box around the model of the calculator in SketchUp. This SketchUp drawing shows my shipping box. I don't have the lid on the top so you can see better inside, and the shipping box I actually made it transparent so you could see inside. I chose to use a standard 3/4 inch thick common pine for the four sides. The top and the bottom I chose to use 3/16 inch thick luan plywood. And then inside I have 3 small pieces of pine that are be screwed in, and they'll help hold the model in place until it's received. So for this picture, the shipping box is basically completed, but I left off the front and the top so you could see how it's done. So the model sits on the bottom of the box. On the left hand side there's a little short piece of pine that holds the model down, and there's 2 screws that will have to be removed when it's received. And then over on the right hand side I stacked up 2 pieces of pine such that one of them holds it down. Again, there will be 2 screws that will have to be removed from the top. So once it's received, the top lid can be unscrewed and removed, and then you can reach down from the top and take off the 4 screws and then simply lift the calculator out of the shipping box. So some of the features of this shipping box: it's a rugged wood design and it should survive the U.S. mail system fine. You have to remove the top lid screws in the lid and then remove the 4 screws from the top opening, and then you'll be able to lift out the calculator. All the screws can be removed from the box, and the wood can actually be recycled for other projects. So the end result is the calculator securely clamped to the box and should not rattle around and be damaged during shipping. One challenge with making this relatively simple box is when you go to attach the top and bottom, which is thin plywood, how do you get a very smooth joint between the sides and the top? The solution is to use a special router bit called a flush trim router bit as shown in the picture. The ball bearing guides it such that after you route the edge, both surfaces are perfectly flush. Here's a photo showing the nice flush joints you get between the top and the sides after you use the flush trim router bit. Ideally, you'd like to use screws that don't stick out too far from the box. So when I went to Ace Hardware, I found these pretty neat screws, and the head's a low profile so they don't stick out very far, and they work great in wood. I did use 1¼ by 8 regular screws to join the thick 3/4 inch sides together. So here's the finished shipping box, ready to ship the calculator from Illinois to Vermont. I put in the coffee cup to show you the scale of the box. It's a very sturdy box. Some closing thoughts on this project: I have previously made several of these type shipping boxes and shipped fairly fragile items to Australia and Hawaii, and they work fine using U.S. mail. They're fairly easy to design and build this type of box, and they're pretty economical because you're just using common pine and relatively cheap luan plywood. So in summary, this short video explains how to make a custom wood box to ship your important items. Hopefully this video helps you on your projects and gives you some ideas. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. Thank you.